Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today we're going to take a little trip to the hospital. Enjoy. Today we're looking at The Ward, which is the second book in the Downside trilogy, which, if you've seen my previous review, I know the first book, of course, is the Mall. So where that book dealt very much with consumerism, and this one is much more focused on body image. It follows pretty much the same structure, so you've got your two protagonists. In this case, you've got Farrell. You've also got Lisa, and again, like the last book, the narrative skips between them. Each chapter is told from the point of view of one of the characters. So starting with Farrell, he's young, he's a fairly successful photographer, model girlfriend, he's a blogger, he's toned, he's good looking, slightly arrogant, a little bit self-absorbed. He wakes in New Hope, which is the hospital in question, or as they call it, or the patients call it, No Hope. He wakes blind, no real recollection of how he got there. He's got some recollection or some memories of a fight with his girlfriend Katya, and initially he worries that he may have done something to hurt her. He's got some images of blood, he's got a gash in his hand, he can remember seeing her with blood on her face, so he's a little bit worried about what might have happened and what he may or may not have done to her. He hasn't got access to his phone, it's been turned into the nurse's station. He tries to get it several times, but they keep telling him there's no signal, the phone's dead, he'll get it back when he leaves, etc. There always seems to be some sort of barrier to him getting out. So that meant he can't obviously contact Katya to see what's happened to her or find out what's gone on. He can't contact his employers to find out what's happened there. He's also very angry because he's got medical insurance, so he shouldn't be in New Hope, he should be in a, I suppose, much more plush, probably private hospital. So the second protagonist is Lisa. Now Lisa is basically obsessed with plastic surgery to the point of it's a psychological issue with her. She's flown to New Hope from quite far away. The reason she's flown there is to have more work done and to get away from her father, and a doctor who she knows would try to stop her. Lisa's need to get out isn't quite as, or to get in touch with somebody isn't quite as pressing as Farrell's. But as the story progresses, they both start to realise in their own way that something is not quite right. Now, I will say that compared to The Mall, it is a slower book. It takes a little bit longer to get going, but when it does get going, then it picks up and goes, moves at quite a good pace. So go back to Farrell. He has, I'd say, he's blind, which obviously limits what he can do, what he can see, but he has vague recollections. He's not, to go back, he's not totally blind. He can make out vague shapes and etc., but he can't see like he should be. So he has vague recollections of someone coming into his room, and his hospital room is literally a cleaning cupboard. So he has recollections of someone coming into his room, this big figure constantly fiddling and pulling out the needle in his arm. So he's always got pain in his arm, and he's got these big bruises where someone keeps detaching the needle, and the nurses have to come back in and reattaching it. Lisa, on the other hand, starts to become aware of this figure, this sort of large, grey, lump and misshapen figure that seems to be stalking her. In one scene, for example, she gets up and goes for an early morning shower. As she's in the shower, she hears someone come in right up to the, the cubicle door. She's convinced that it's this figure. Eventually the figure leaves. She bucks up the courage to go out. No one's there. She returns 5-10 minutes later. She realises she's left her shampoo and a wash bag there. Someone's carved the word run into the cubicle door. Now, as I said, her need to get out isn't quite as pressing as Farrell's, but eventually they meet, and eventually they do decide they want to try and escape the place. They both realise, obviously, the experience they've had, they know something's not quite right. They also, the way the nurses speak to them is a little bit off. They always refer to Lisa as a client, whereas they always refer to Farrell as a donor. The nurses themselves, they tend to fall into two categories. You've got Nurse Nomsa, who's exceptionally cheery and exceptionally efficient. And then you've got Nurse, as the patients call her, Lumpy Legs, who tends to be very brusque, very rude, very impatient. Anyway, yeah, so they make a daring escape, or at least they attempt to. And this is where it really starts picking up, and this is where it becomes more like the Mall. And you've got that, again, that Silent Hill style aesthetic comes into play. Horrific images on TVs, orderlies with the mouths sewn up. There's one scene in particular where she's having a dream about this big figure, and again it's very Silent Hill, this large figure with these large shears cutting body parts off. So yeah, all very Silent Hill. There's also, if you've read them all, a couple of really good little Easter eggs in there, or mentions of the Mall, particularly the Highgate, which is the Mall in the first book. And there's a really good reference, albeit fleeting, to Rhoda and Dan, who of course were the protagonists of the first book. So really, if you like them all, I'd say give it a read. In terms of my rating, well, is it a whimper or is it a scream? Yep, it's a scream. So yeah, if you like horror, you like something a bit different, you like something a bit gruesome, pick it up. 2 thumbs up for The Ward. Again, if you like the video, and they will get better. Yeah, if you like the video, please give me a like and subscribe if you want to see more content. Thanks a lot.